Go ahead and read. Pause if you need to. Make sure you answer prior to looking at watching the correct answer. Okay, the correct answer here is C. So we know the crane is raising the beam, meaning delta S is a positive delta Y. It's going upwards. When we talk about the work done by a force, same equation, F dot delta S, or F delta S cosine theta. When we talk about the work done by gravity, the force of gravity points straight downwards, but our delta S points straight upwards. They are in exactly opposite directions, which means the work's going to be negative. We see that in our equation because our angle between these two vectors. So we're always looking at the angle between the force vector and the displacement vector. This angle is 180. So force of gravity, delta Y, cosine 180. This gives us a negative answer. So the work done by gravity is less than 0. It's negative. But again, that just means it is removing energy from the system. It's working to slow that beam down. It's not allowing the beam to move faster and faster in the upward direction. Okay, the work done by tension, we know the tension force points upwards, but so does the displacement. That also points upwards. They're in the same direction. So the work done by tension has to be positive. But again, the angle between these two vectors is 0 degrees. So we could say the work done by tension is the tension force times the delta Y times the cosine of 0 degrees. This is where our positive sign comes from. So the work done by tension is greater than 0, which simply means it is adding energy. Now, in this case, the problem does specifically say constant speed. Constant speed just means our tension force has to equal the force of gravity. In terms of work, if those forces are the same, then the work done by gravity has the same magnitude as the work done by the tension. Work done by gravity is negative, work done by tension is positive. We would say that the net work done is 0. But whether the beam was accelerating upwards, accelerating downwards, so speeding up, slowing down, the answer to this specific question will be the same, regardless. Okay, and again, that comes just because we're looking at the force, the distance moved, the angle between them. What will be different is the net work. So the net work done will not equal 0 if the beam is speeding up or slowing down. If the beam is speeding up, let me write that better. Speeding up, this net work will be positive because there will be more energy being put in, which means this kinetic energy, this energy of motion will get bigger. If the beam was slowing down, the net work would be negative. So more energy would be taken out or removed than put in. And so that's what we're building up to, is being able to relate this net work to what's happening, to the speeding up, slowing down, or constant speed.